Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we will take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of April in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. I also want to encourage you to check out your sun, moon and rising signs as well, so you get the full picture. And the more you interact with the channel, the more these readings will resonate. You can see it from the comments, so definitely like, share, subscribe, hype. And of course, don't forget about the comment section either. Let me know where are you watching from. Say hi. And I will have some positive affirmations once we revealed the cards as well for you. Hope the year is starting great. So far, I just need a few more cards. And lovely to see miracles. Okay, so let's jump into your reading with your oracle card. So the first card we have here for you is number 38, to be fair. Now this is practically the card that symbolizes that you need to be stay fair. Look at people in an equal scale. This is also a card that symbolizes bringing things into balance. This is like a justice card. So there might be here some kind of a legal document, a legal process, very important for you to kind of think about in terms of being wise and impartial as well. So we will see what the cards are revealing, but there's something that here that you need to balance. Okay, so in the middle of your reading, in the center of your reading, what we have here for you is the Four of Cups. This is a card that symbolizes that some of you are focusing on what if scenarios, what if my life, my career would be this or that, as opposed to appreciating for whatever you have, that you're able to pay the bills, etc., etc. Now with this card, also important for you to be open for new opportunities that are presenting themselves, because as you can see, the person on the card is not seeing that something is offered for them, because they focus on those things that went wrong in the past, so and expecting that it's going to continue like that. So be open, because this time it will be different. Maybe whatever is being offered for you is not exactly what you want, but maybe this is what you need. Maybe you're going through a contract negotiation where there's an offer coming to you, or a legal process where something is offered for you and it's not exactly what you want, because you want something different. Let's see the surrounding energies. Okay, so we have here for you the devil. The devil indicates that something is out of balance in your life, and that's why you have that to be fair, to balance something out. Because when the devil comes up, we are overdoing something. Something is in excess, and we need to kind of bring it down to moderation. So for example, some of you might be overworking, workaholics. Some of you might be dreaming too much and focusing on the negatives too much. Some of you might be in a toxic work environment, but you're staying because the devil always has some kind of an attractive side that lures us back in. Maybe you're fine with the money, or you enjoy working with a few people. These are just examples for you to consider. But also, there's a very high dependency when the devil comes in, dependent on something, dependent on money, or any kind of dependency issues, right? It can be connected to substance abuse when we're overusing something. It's what's really important for you to think about, that there's something that is overdone, and you need to bring it back into moderation, and And the devil is here to tell you that the choice is yours, because some of you might be feeling that, okay, this is not my decision. Well, the decision is yours, how long you are staying in that situation. The next card is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords brings us into a very fast moving energy, but this is also a court card, so it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is someone who's very impulsive, someone who is focusing on get things done, the faster the better. It is someone who is ready for battle no matter what is the situation. They tell their opinion as well as it is. Some of you might be laser focused on something, like achieving a goal. But again, very important for you to think about, are you overdoing something? Are you expressing your opinions too harshly, for example? And maybe you need to kind of have a little diplomacy in terms of the way you approach things. Or are you focusing on overly on something where it's becoming your obsession, and then it's harder for you to kind of attract that vibration. Or it can be that, are you too impulsive as well? Because you kind of have this devil with this Knight of Swords. But also the Knight of Swords brings you some kind of a big change. Or you might also think about, am I rushing too much in terms of getting things done as well, and maybe making some mistakes. Okay, so the next card is the Five of Pentacles. This is a card of lack. This is a card that symbolizes that some of you are going through some difficult times, especially financially. Some of you might have lost your job. Some of you might have been looking for a job for a longer period of time. With this Five of Pentacles, also very important for you to focus on your strength as opposed to focusing on your weaknesses. So when this card comes up, some of you are kind of in this mindset of that, okay, I'm not enough, I'm not able to get anything done, because you're focusing on too much on what you don't have, right? Because with that Four of Cups, it's a dreamy card. And when you're kind of laser focused on what you don't have, that you're kind of obsessed with it, you're actually attracting that lack mentality. And what you need to do in this card, in case of the Five of Pentacles, you need to shift your energy. You need to focus on what you have, what you are grateful for. And if you need any kind of help, well, ask for help too. The next card that we have here for you is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a card that symbolizes change, cycles, positive change, when the universe is putting you in places at the right time, at the right place to meet the right people. Definitely brings some positive changes, especially if you've been through some changes. Maybe you lost a job. Well, the reason it happened because something better is coming. But very important for you to look at the devil and the Wheel of Fortune. Because as I said, the Wheel of Fortune is simply, sometimes just indicates cycles. And then when you have the devil beside it, it can indicate repetitive negative cycles that you've been going through. And you're kind of attracting the same thing over and over again. Okay, so we have here this beautiful Ace of Wands that points to a new beginning, a new chapter that comes into your life. This is something that's full of passion, a passionate new beginning, out with the old, in with the new. This can be a new idea, a new job, a new business opportunity, a new enterprise. Whatever it is exciting. It is full of passion, and it's full of new adventure. And it has a lot of potential. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of your reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype as well. That's an indication that you enjoyed the reading, it was helping you, and you're also helping me to grow the channel. And also don't forget about the comment section. Let me know how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? Say hi. And also some positive affirmations. I am enough. I am strong. And I am able to achieve anything that I want. I let go of the negative cycles of my life. Okay, so your reading continues with the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is a card that symbolizes transition. leaving the challenges, the difficulties in the past, and arriving to calmer shores. When this card comes up, it might be that obviously you've been through some challenges, difficulties. That's what those waves are pointing to. But those are gone. The road or the sea, the waterways ahead of you are smooth. So which means that calmness is coming into your life. Some of you are just leaving a difficult situation, a project behind, a job, a business, an industry. There's also some uncertainty in this card. It can be connected to, because you might not know where you're heading, but it also can be connected to moving. Right? So some of you might be moving or maybe traveling. Okay, so we also have another ace, Ace of Cups, beautiful energy of happiness, new happy beginnings, joyful energy, peace coming back into your life when you're just so happy that you don't know whether you should laugh or cry from the joy you're feeling. So interesting that you have here two aces, right? So this can symbolize two opportunities that might come to your way, one of them that you love, one of that you're passionate about, but it can be also that there's one opportunity that combines something that you love and something that you're very, very passionate about. Okay, so let's continue your reading here with the Strength card, which again is the opposite of the Five of Pentacles, because with the Strength card it's all about being strong, being courageous, having the ability to fight everything that comes your way and winning over it. And also this is a card of self-confidence, because who the hell would go against a big bull? So you need to be confident, you need to trust yourself, that you have great ideas, that you are good at what you do, and don't focus on all of those negative voices in your head that you are not enough. Okay, bottom of the deck, we do have here the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles brings news, updates, especially in the financial matter. So this can indicate a news about a job, a business opportunity. It can be connected to also to some investment advice, something that's very practical. Some of you might be also learning something new when this card comes up, or you need to learn something. Okay, so let's see what we have from this deck. You do have the Miracles, gracious gift from Spirit, angels intervene, redeemed, lifted up, needs met, support. Right? As you can see, this one is coming from the universe. So you're getting some kind of a gift from Spirit, from universe, some kind of a miracle. So be open to it. You also have connected, high vibe tribe, network, rise up, get ahead, co-op, collaboration, win-win. So maybe there's a group of people, a community, might be very important for you to consider here. But you also have the float away, winds of change blow, lofty goals in the clouds, drifting, hotter quest. So obviously change is coming, that's very clear. You have this change card, you have the Wheel of Fortune, but also you have the clouds here, which indicates here that some of you might not be realistic in some shape or form. And the last card we have here for you is Nourish, feed your heart and mind, right livelihood, best job, giving, satisfied, full life. Right, this is pretty much focus on what you love, which is pretty much the Ace of Cups energy. And look for opportunities, look for situation that makes you very happy, and you're gonna find the best job, and you're gonna have a very fulfilled life. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.